Hello and welcome to another episode of the Nerd Quest, another edition, another special feature coming at you. I'm Steven, of course, because you're listening to my podcast, and with me is Ronna.
Hi.
And Palin.
Hi.
And we're about to set off. Join us, won't you? Woo!
And now, the Steeven Orr podcast proudly presents three people on a journey to self-discovery. A tale as old as time itself. You know what time it is. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen, for this is Nerd Quest.
Okay, so we are officially in the middle of our Nerd Quest.
Yay.
We've already been to the game nut, and I will put that part in a little bit later. I thought it would be fun if we could sit down and actually talk a little bit and maybe stretch this sucker out to about 15, 20 minutes and make it its own episode. So we are in the Lawrence Public Library in a study room.
As a study room F, that'd
This
be
is-
funny because that's a community reference.
This is study room 3.
Gosh darn it.
And I got, of course, as you know from the intro, Ronna and Palin with me. Palin is trying to make it so no one can hear her at all. She's just rolling her. Ow, frick, she hit me. I was going to talk about that. Oh man, that hurts. So if you remember from last Nerd Quest, we do the slug bug game.
Slug bug slap bet.
Slug bug slap bet. And she has 3 slug bugs to my 1. So you still get what?
2.
2 more hits, and she just hit me. And I don't know if I can go on now because of that. Okay, so I am not getting any comic books from the library today.
Why? What have you done with my father?
I have so much stuff already that I need to read that it's just pointless to waste time getting any comic books. But I thought maybe we could talk about the book. We could. Palin's just rolling around in that car. It's just throwing me off. Don't hit me again. Come on. You just go back around to the other side
The
of the
thing
table.
about slap bet is you have to do it unexpectedly.
Man.
Yeah, why would I do that?
And she really packs a wallop. So anyway,
I won't go over. There we go.
I thought it would be fun if we each picked a book that we got last time.
Oh, I only read
You didn't read any books?
I read half of a book.
Okay.
I only read one of the series I got because the other one I tried reading it, but it was too boring.
Well, you can talk about the half a book that you read. You said what did you just say, that you did read some?
Yeah, it was
What is this?
it was
We'll talk about that in a second.
4, 5, 6, and 7 of Anonymous Noise, you know, the emo boy with the milk.
The milk guy, yeah. Anonymous emo milkman.
Yeah.
I didn't read that.
They don't have the other volumes of it at the library.
Just period, or they just don't have them today?
I don't know, because they didn't have them last time and they don't have them this time. I didn't bother to check on the
Maybe they're just
website.
not out yet. We'll look it up on the website. Maybe that's something I can reserve.
Yeah, and if not, when I'm done
So-
buying Nisekoi, I can buy those.
Tell us what Anonymous Noise is about that you can recall.
Well,
In its essence.
it's about this girl who, when she was really young, she had this neighbor, Momo, and they were best friends, and every day they would come out from each other's windows and sing. But then one day he moved, and she was really, really upset about that. And then, Palin's distracting me, I'm sorry.
That's what
But
I do.
then she met this one guy named Yuzu on the beach, and he kind of helped her cope with it, and he's the milk guy, and he composed music, but his mom didn't like that.
Oh my god.
I don't-
This is every anime ever.
I don't remember why, but so it skips to years and years later when they're in high school, and she wears this mask because she feels like if she doesn't wear it, she feels like screaming because she's still really sad about Momo.
Momo died? Is that
No,
what you
he
said?
moved away.
He moved away, so she
But
is
then-
so sad
But
about
they
somebody
met up.
moving away that
They
she has
met
to wear a
up.
mask.
Him.
They,
Oh my
she
god.
doesn't. They were very young, but she met up with him again, and he turned out to be a huge jerk.
Yay,
But he's also
happy bagel.
really pretty. But
So even though she wears a mask because she's upset because as a kid her best friend moved away.
yeah.
Oh no, I'm just trying to figure it out.
yeah, and
She's not trying to hide some
Then-
horrible disfigurement.
no, but then she
don't see
joins this band in No Hurry to Shout.
She does.
Yeah,
And what's her name again?
Nino or Nino, I don't know how to pronounce it. 'Cause-
Naruto.
No, that's a whole different series. But she joins this band in No Hurry to Shout.
Naruto the entire
And then this new band rises from the shadows, and it's like their opposing band, their arch enemies, and they're called Secret Black Kitty, I think. And they wear these cat masks, and guess who's the bass guitarist?
Me.
You guessed it, Momo.
Whoa. Is he the emo milk guy?
No, that's
Dad.
Yuzu.
Come on, it's Zuzu.
And everyone makes fun of Yuzu because he's
Zuzu.
short,
I'm
and he's
just
like a year older than all of them.
totes confused.
Yeah, I know, it's
My
anime.
But you like it?
Yes, I
It's
do.
not an anime.
Manga.
It's a manga.
one of my characters in my story in my mind has to wear a mask because of the disfigurement.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm ready. I want to write a story
I want to
about
It's Palin's turn.
about people, scientists. It's like let's make actual superheroes, and they mix animal DNA with people. And so flight would be bird or avian. Strength would probably be ant.
Is that kind of what that book is? That James Patterson book?
Max.
No, that's only has birds. I'm gonna do
Okay.
it based off of superheroes
Oh,
and
nice.
but Maximum Read is awesome.
Nice. I checked out a bunch of books
But
last
I didn't get to
time.
read about half of my book.
She
Haven't
didn't
read
get,
the
yeah, she
half.
didn't get to talk about the
Do you want to talk about the
Yes.
half that you read?
So basically, Huckleberry Finn, I'm just gonna call him Huck, because that's what everyone else calls him.
Everybody calls him Huck Finn.
Yeah, and he's just like, even this nice lady took me in, and she's feeding me and clothing me and teaching me about proper life, but I'm gonna run away because this is boring. And also, he's rich now, and he's like, what if we just threw away that money? And so we threw away all his money, mainly because his dad is like a drunk, and he comes back and he's all like, give me your money. He's like fam no squad, and so then he hides the money, and then he makes it look like his father murdered him. But it backfires because this black man also ran away, and so now they think the black man are murdered for. And Huck, I said Huck.
It's okay. I'll edit it out.
And then they're on a raft. I was going to say the end of raft, and then so now they're on a raft together and sailing, and they picked up these two dudes who were pretending to be dukes and kings, and they're riding with them. But my favorite part in the entire book so far is when he's playing in the beginning. Huck is playing with Tom and his other friends, because they're on pirates now, and they're like, oh man, they have a story in their head that someone's like hiding gold and elephants and camels, so they get their wooden swords ready to go fight them. And when they go to a spot that they're supposedly supposed to be, it's just a bunch of preschoolers. And so they're like, usually so I'd be like, oh, I guess you're wrong, but no, they're like, rob them, kill them, and they start running after the preschoolers. And they're like, whoops.
Wow.
Right.
So they're chasing preschoolers and saying that they're going to kill them. Nice. Okay.
Oof.
Well, I guess the only book that I got that I read Paper Girls Volume 4, which I talked about already on an episode. And I read most of the first volume of The Sixth Gun, but maybe I'll talk about that later. So you guys are like the worst co-hosts in the world.
Yep.
You just, as soon as it's Dad's turn to talk, you just go off onto your corner and talk to each other.
Because you're not fun.
Let's talk about what you guys got.
I don't know what I got.
I got this one manga
Well,
series.
let me look. We got something called Lucky Penny.
That is such a good book. It's not a manga. It's
It's
a
a
comic.
comic book, and it's amazing.
It's
Let me-
made.
I've read it
It's
before.
made by these people of this webcomic I've read for a while, And
Let's read the back.
It's
Ronna
really
read it, and then she told me to read it, so I read it.
well, no, you were kind of like, I'm just gonna read this.
This is from Oni Press. If Penny Brighton didn't have bad luck, she'd have no luck at all. She lost her job and her apartment in the same day. But it's okay. Her friend has a cozy storage unit she can crash in. And there's bound to be career opportunities at the neighborhood laundromat. Just look how fast that 12-year-old who runs the place made it to management. A 12-year-old running a
Doesn't he
laundromat?
try to murder her?
Yeah.
Plus there's
That's
this
this
sweet
gang of 12-year-olds.
Plus, there's this sweet guy at the community center, and maybe Penny can have a conversation with him without being a total dork.
Yeah.
Surely Penny is capable of becoming an actual responsible adult. And if she can do that, her luck's bound to change, right? And it says it's a comedy / romance / action.
Yeah.
Who checked that one out?
Me.
I checked it
No,
out.
I have to explain
I
this.
checked it out
Yeah.
first like a year ago.
So a few years ago, I got 2 books from a series called like the Galloway Girls,
Okay.
and it was like the first book and the 4th book, and I really want to read it. And there's like 6 of them, I think. Yeah, and so I have 2 of them at home and 3 of them here. I know some are at the library, and I really hope the second one is at the library at my school, or I won't be able to read this. So I got them just in case, because we go back, and on Thursday I will cross my fingers and hope that they have the second one, and I will check it out.
Okay.
But I'm guessing it's called like, so the name's here says Out of Sight, Out of Time, Only the Good Spy Young, and United We Spy. So it's just about spy girls.
Nice. Spy Girls. Well, I got 3 movies.
okay.
Oh, go ahead.
I checked out this manga series called Full Moon.
What is it?
It's in my bag.
Oh, you have a bag full of stuff, eh?
Yeah, well, it's only 4 of them.
Okay.
But I remember I checked them out at the Perry Library in Thriftway like a year ago, but then I stopped reading them for school reasons. But then I was like, you know what, I should read this again. And so, yeah, I don't quite remember what it's about. I think it's about this girl with these like 2 kind of demon friends. Like one's good and one's bad. I don't quite remember. But
Cool.
yeah,
And how many of those did you check out?
only 4.
Only 4.
Yeah, I usually check out like 8.
Okay, I just got movies. Dwayne Johnson in Skyscraper. That looks really fun and dumb. Hotel Transylvania 3.
Oh God.
If you girls are not interested at all in watching this, I'm going to put it back.
I mean, I want to watch it just to see what it's like, but
I don't think it's gonna be good.
I definitely know it's not as good as the first one.
right.
And spoiler alert, he meets a girl, but the girl tries to kill him the whole time, and it's funny. That's all I know.
Oh my goodness. And then I got season 1 of Star Trek Discovery, which gives me something to watch at night while I am uploading episodes onto YouTube. So maybe I can get YouTube caught up with my episodes.
I found a book called Whoology.
Whoology for Doctor Who? Cool.
And I stole it because it was the hardest.
All right, so I think we're going to wrap it up here.
Okie dokie.
Like I said, we've already been to Game Nut, and I will put that segment in next
You need to
because
recheck
Palin
out-
got something pretty cool at the Game Nut.
You need to recheck out 2 of my
We will.
books.
And then so we've already gone to Game Nut, and we're going to go to Astro Kitty, and because Palin is looking for some Scott Pilgrim trades.
And I want to see if they have the Sailor Moon mangas there.
Ron is looking for some Sailor Moon mangas. There's a little girl
Oh,
staring
Ron's
at you
looking
through
at-
the glass.
That's normal.
Just wave at her.
Hi.
It's like we're a human zoo.
Oof.
And then
Just
we're going to
like
go.
in Steven Universe.
Then we're going to go back to Chops Comics.
Yay.
And then the most exciting part of all,
Groceries.
we're going to get some groceries. Okay,
We'll stay in the
so
car while you do that.
no, you can't be in the car the whole time I'm shopping for groceries.
My feet. Oh, my legs broke. Oh.
Oh, all my body broke.
Okay, well, with that, let's continue with the Nerd Quest. Okay, so we are in a GameStop, which is in southern. Is it a Game Nut?
Yeah.
We're in a Game Nut. Sorry. And Palin found something that she thinks is quite amazing that she's going to buy. Tell them what you found.
I found a Scott Pilgrim card game called Scott Pilgrim's Precious Little Card Game.
Looks really cool.
Ronna have to play it with me.
Ronna, will you play the card game with her?
Yeah.
Totes.
Love letter.
You guys found anything else?
We found Overwatch pop figures.
Overwatch pop figures. I saw some Power Rangers pop figures.
Ew. Let me look.
Rainbow. That's an expansion pack, so that means you would want the. That's not.
I know, it looked adorable.
Yeah.
Let's go look. We haven't quite looked at everything yet.
Okay.
Oh my god. There's Piggy Dory comic books. You know you want this.
No, I do not.
You know you want that.
No, I don't.
Aw, Dory comic books. I see some Scott Pilgrim up there.
Oh my god.
Book 1, 4, and 5.
I want to see how much they are compared to what they are over the other place.
There's the whole box set.
Ooh.
But you already have one of them at
Yeah, I
least,
have
don't you?
one.
Ooh, Sailor Moon. But
72 bucks.
They don't have the first one.
Do you remember how much they were at the other place? I mean,
Exactly $13.08 with tax.
That's how much it was at the other place?
$13.08 with tax. I can't find the price.
That makes me mad.
Oh wait, prices.
They don't have the
$11.
$11.99. So it's the same thing. It's just cover price.
I'm mad now.
Why are you mad?
They don't have the first Sailor Moon manga.
Oh, what a
totally
rip.
would have got
There's that hardback for 25 bucks.
I want to look through because it looks so cool, but I don't have all the money in the world.
Right.
Oh, that's cool. That's like that poster.
I don't need this. It's really cool though, and maybe one day I'll get it, but I don't need this at the moment.
Yeah, that's good. That's good thought. You're thinking right, hon. Because you already have, how many of the paperbacks do you have?
One.
Just the one, and it's book one? Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's no point in now trying to get hardbacks.
But I am getting this game because it's awesome.
Ooh, look, Star Wars miniatures.
Yeah, I thought it was boring, didn't you?
No.
I'm so sad.
I don't look at that anymore.
Recover from this.
What, that they don't have the first Sailor Moon?
Yeah, I've been wanting to get that forever now.
Well, maybe that's something you can order online.
Makes me
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
but I'm already trying to
I don't
buy
want
the
that.
Nisekoi mangas.
No one.
And there's like 28 of those.
I don't understand what you're saying either.
I don't know what you're saying. It's some kind of weird manga
It's that
language.
one manga I accidentally got the German version of.
What is he?
Some kind of manga language. Oh, yeah. Okay.
That was a weird.
If did we talk about that on the show at all?
I don't know.
We purchased a manga for Ronna online, and it came in, and we found out that we purchased the German version. What are you guys doing? What are you whispering about? They're whispering about me. I'm not paranoid.
No, we're whispering about that makes us uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Should have more manga series. I know they have more manga at Astro Kitties.
Let's leave now. I got
Maybe.
what I want.
Okay, we ready to go? Because I gotta get to that other place before they close.
I have to get my wallet out. Hold this. I have to get my wallet out of my little bag.
Ooh, there's the new Conan the Barbarian book. Not a big fan of that cover, but that's all right.
I wonder. They have 25 years later. Oh, this is the 6th one. Gosh,
Well, life sucks.
darn it.
Look at that. Looks cool.
There's so many comics I want, but I don't want to.
What, that Marvel Superhero Adventures
Yeah, they got.
with the big-headed Spider-Man and
Yeah.
I don't want to
It's
turn
cute.
into you and start collecting a whole ton of comics I'm only gonna read once.
yeah,
But
it's probably a good idea.
I wonder if they have Spider-Gwen at the other
But
place.
it's just so.
Okay. Give me this. Shaylee will definitely play this with me.
Okay, so we're gonna check out and we're gonna leave here and we're gonna go to another place. See you then. We are out on Massachusetts Street, heading toward Astro Kitty,
Ronna's wearing shoes.
and we have seen a dog that's wearing shoes. I want to mention that I hate this area of town because it's full of people.
Oh yeah.
There's people everywhere coming hither and yon. Oh, look. It's a snowcano.
Oh.
What is that place? That is a art, stationery, prints, cards, and gifts. Do you want to go in?
Yep.
I don't know if it's art supplies. Oh, and art supplies.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go in.
Don't dilly-dally. We've got 15 minutes.
We're not going to dilly-dally.
Dilly-dally. I'm all ready.
We are looking for dip pins. Ooh, stickers.
How much are the stickers?
Mew Mew.
I know how much the stickers are, Dad. Probably.
$3.
For one?
Why have to pick out my favorite one?
Okay.
Is that a female?
Find anything? Did you find any dip pens?
No, because
Looks like the
it's
supplies are upstairs. Okay, so we are still at the Wonder Fair, where Ronna has bought some art supplies. What did you get?
I got these Posca paint pens, a sketchbook, and dip pen nibs and a holder with ink, and I'm really
Nice.
happy.
And Palin got some.
I spent $20 on stickers.
Nice. Okay, let's go.
But to be fair, stickers are big connect people.
They do. Thank you.
Oh, I need any more, so put in our money.
Okay, so now we are going to cross the street,
Meow, meow.
and go to Astro City, which is above the Game
Kitty.
Nut. What did I say?
City.
Astro City. That's a comic book.
Oh, that's probably why you said it.
Yeah.
The cat
probably
inside of this door.
Okay, definitely go to art supply store now.
Yeah. That's if we had known that it was there.
I would have been going there for so much longer.
Well, if we had known it was there when we were getting
If
Christmas presents. Yeah.
Hey, we make stickers. Oh my god.
You and your stickers. Okay, come on, let's cross the street.
I have a problem.
There's a dude with an accordion. That's pretty cool. All right, now we're going into Game Nut. I'm gonna go upstairs to the Astro Kitty.
I know I'm I don't know if I'll be able to get any soda. I get a book.
Well, maybe we should just skip that one. We don't want to get home too late.
I forgot we had all the other
Yeah.
Where else do we have to go?
Groceries.
But is it just the one place?
No,
Oh.
you can't get everything at Aldi.
Is that Animal Crossing? It sure looks like it. Looks
Okay.
like a character company.
Let's go upstairs. We've already used up the 15 minutes on that meter.
I feel like you can come back. I have 1/4.
That's all right.
Oh, stairs. It's
Stairs.
confusing.
I hate them so much. They have one. Can't even talk because of those stairs.
There's no point in saying stuff.
Okay, let's go. They didn't have what we wanted. Did you want to look for anything, Noodle?
No, I've already spent a ton of my money.
Okay, we're out. Okay, folks, so the Nerd Quest is at an end. We are now home. We were actually out for like 5 hours. I don't know if you girls paid attention
5 hours?
because we left at 12:30 and we got back a little after 5:30. But we weren't nerd questing that entire time. We had gone to the grocery store and whatnot. But before we close, let's just wrap it up. Ronna, did you have a good nerd quest?
I did. I really liked it.
And since we've been home, you've been trying out your new art supplies?
Yes, I'm not quite good at it yet, but I'm getting the hang of it.
I'm very disappointed that you are not just an expert at art supplies you've never owned before, just right out of the box. That's what I thought. Palin, did you enjoy the Nerd Quest?
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing you got?
Oof, I really like my stickers, but I haven't played the board game. But so far it's the stickers, but when I play the board game, that might change.
And you're going to play the board game tomorrow?
Yeah.
And Ronna has promised to play with you?
Yep.
And we have recording of it, so if she says, never, I don't want to, then I can sue her, right?
What?
That's right. And how many times did you hit me today?
Like 4 or 5?
I don't think it was that many.
It
was at least 4.
Yeah.
And of those 4 times, how many times did you make me cry?
All of them.
Every time.
Wait, did you actually
No,
cry?
no. I mean, I would be man enough to admit that, yes, my daughter made me cry by hitting me. But no, I didn't cry. But dang it hurts, girl. You're tough. You're
Is
tough.
the game over?
Yes, the game's over.
Oh, you're such a baby. Like, I quit. I don't want to play anymore.
What?
You hurt me so bad.
All right, so that's the Nerd Quest. And hey, we would like to know what you think about it, since we're doing this as its own episode this time, since we had so much of it to put out there. So let us know what you think. Should we keep doing the Nerd Quest as a special bonus episode? You can send us an email at stevenorelse@gmail.com or just comment on the episode at stevenorelse.com. The music used throughout the Nerd Quest is one particular song, the name of which I cannot remember. But it is by George Harab, and you can find his stuff at georgeharab.com. So that's it for the Nerd Quest. Any last thing you want to say, Pay?
Can I ask them to vote on the slug bug rule?
We never asked the slug bug rule. Okay, so we got into an argument at one point off mic because after we had gotten out of the car, Palin found a slug bug. And I said it didn't count because we weren't in the car. She said it did count because we were still on the trip.
Yeah, since you're still on the trip and still on the journey, it should count. But, like, once you get out of the car when you're, in the driveway at home, it won't count.
Okay, so what do you all think? Should it have counted? I let it count and she hit me for it. But going forward, should slug bugs found after we're outside of the car, should they count? We want to know. stevenorelse@gmail.com. Ron, anything else you want to say?
Nope.
Okay, well, that's it. Let's all say goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Look out for the squirrels, they might be finding your nuts. And I do not mean that they will judge you insane. Hiding tasty morsels in crevices and ruts. Taken aback by how much their pleasure causes pain. Look out for the squirrels, they can show up any place. Knowing that your observation skills are astute, it can be upsetting when